Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and more PGA Tour 2K25. In this part, we are not doing the MyCareer. We're actually doing, we're just going to play around at the old course at St. Andrews Links. I hadn't played this course yet. It was released a few weeks ago for free on the game. And there's a lot of courses I've noticed on here that other people have developed that I've been wanting to play. So I was thinking about doing maybe a series on some of my, bucket list courses that are literally real courses that I would love to play in real life that are actually on here. Also, a lot of fantasy courses on here. But anyways, we got the first hole. We're playing from the tips, of course. 351 yards, par 4. There's a creek going through through this fairway, and the fairway on the left, it looks like. But wind is coming off the right. We should be good to hit our driver just fine. Maybe a little soft. I hit it a little bit softer than I normally would because I'm scared that it's going to roll into the water. Oh my God. Look at that. Look how close that got to rolling in the water. I want to hit a nice high chip here. Oh my God. And just bump it into this hill, hopefully. All right. Or just put it in the water. That's fine. Let's go ahead and put it back where I was. Can I not? Oh, lateral drop. There we go. Previous position. All right. There we go. Bumped it into the hill. Should have done that the first time. Now we're trying to save bogey on the first hole. Pretty flat putt. Maybe left inside left edge here. Oh, my God. Why does it feel so different? I haven't played in a while. I went dead straight. Okay, well, we are starting off with a double bogey. I guess I meant to set a goal for myself. And obviously, I'm probably not going to get that now. Let's go ahead and set a goal of 2 under now. Since I'm starting off the round hot, we're going to go ahead and set a goal for 2 under. 447-yard par 4, second hole. Oh my gosh, this is what happens when you don't play for a while. You just fall apart. And also, I changed up all my clubs, and I'm also playing on the pro difficulty, as you know. Hitting out of the heavy rough could be okay. I might club up to my 7-iron. Ball is slightly above my feet. Wind is coming off the right. And I left it open. We're on the green. This is a dual green. 2 holes for 1 green. We have a nice 48-foot putt for birdie. It's going right to left the whole way. It's breaking the whole way. So we're going to hit it over here. Hit it a little hard on accident, but that's okay, I think. Sit! Greens are moving a little quick. Don't worry, we'll get used to this. It'll get better. I just got to get used to the game again. It's been a few weeks. Even though I'm releasing parts. That's another bogey, so we are 3 over through 2, which is spectacular. Into the wind, 403-yard par 4. The pin is right corner, so let's go ahead and try to keep it. Man, I'm pushing. I got to get used to the swing again. The driver sounds so different because I have the Callaway set, actually. And the Callaway set in this game is the Elite set, so that's something. I have the Callaway Paradigms in real life. That's why I'm doing that. It does not sound like my club, though, when I hit it. Anyways, 80 yards into the wind. I'm going to hit it past the hole, high, and hopefully it gets there. Hit a little hard and hooky. That's okay. We can try to figure this out. Chip it in for birdie. There we go. We got one back already. Back to 2 over. Chip in birdie. Dr. Chipinski helping us out. 60-degree chip in. I've actually been working on my 60-degree in real life rather than doing a whole bunch of bump and runs all the time, which are reliable. The 60-degree helps the ball stop a little bit more, and it's more predictable. Kinda, I guess. Depends on who you are, and maybe I'm not that guy. 491-yard par 4. Wind is still off the right in 2. Okay, I didn't push that one, which is good. A little bit of a pull, but that's okay. That's kind of what we're used to. 310. The ball is not going as far. I guess that was into the wind. 180 yards, slightly up the hill, into the wind. I am going to hit my 7. I'm just going to hit my 7. Hopefully it'll get nice and cozied up next to the hole here. I'm actually going to go right at it. There we go. That's looking pretty good. I forgot the wind's going to hold it up a little bit, but that's a nice shot, and we have a birdie putt. The best birdie look we've had all day. I guess that chip was a pretty good birdie look, but it's a little bit of a double breaker. Breaking to the right at first and then back to the left. Yep, just smash it through the break for another birdie, and we're 1 over. I told you guys it was going to get better. We just had to get used to it, and we are. Going into the 5th hole, I believe, is a par 5. 599 yards, also into the wind. I can't wait to be going the other way on this course. A little bit of a pull, but that's kind of what we want, is that pull. 330-yard drive into the wind, which is nice. 269, playing 270, playing a little bit more than 270 because of the wind. This might be too much club. I might do a choked 3-wood. We don't need... Look at the size of this green. This green is bigger than my fucking house, dude. I'm going to go ahead and hit a choked 3-wood. We don't need it to get to the hole. Oh, come back. A little bit of a push again. Yeah, I would have liked that to go straighter, but that's okay. We do have an eagle putt, 61 feet. I guess I didn't really need to choke on that a little bit, but it's a little bit of a double breaker. Mostly breaking to the right, I think. Not a lot, though. I'm going to hit it over here. That ball needs to slow down. All right, that almost went in the hole. So that was a really good putt. It looks like another double breaker, but it's hard to tell because that's behind me. And we're in for birdie, so we're back to even par, believe it or not. I'm pretty sure we went double bogey, bogey, birdie, birdie, birdie. And that's kind of how I play. That's kind of how I play golf. Actually, it's not that good. I wish I played golf that good in real life. It's more like bogey, bogey, bogey par, double bogey, you know, like that type of golf. But anyways, 394-yard par 4 into the wind still. That's another push. I'm going to stop doing that. I don't want to push it anymore. 330 yards, so we have 74 yards left into the wind. I'm going to hit this one nice and high. And, okay, well, I didn't push it, but I closed it on impact. We are on the green, and it did roll back. Holy shit, that thing flew. That went far. Did I hit it hard? I wasn't paying attention to the rhythm. Anyways, 32 feet up the hill, left to right. Not a whole lot, though. I'm killing these putts, dude. It's going to be off the green. I need to get the rhythm back. That was the hardest part to get used to in the game. And once again, the hardest part for me to get used to. Get in the hole. That's pretty good chip. Using that hill to our advantage, we're going to get another bogey. We have yet to get a par. That's pretty impressive. 6 holes and no pars. We are 1 over. The goal is 2 under. And it was going to be, I mean, obviously I had better goals in mind, but starting off with a double bogey, unlikely. Look at the size of this green. We can almost drive this fucking green. It's into the wind, though, so we're not going to. You know what? What about a stinger? That would be fun. It's going to go into the bunker. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a 3-wood stinger, huh? That sounds fun. Oh my god, I almost hit that thing. Yeah, 3-wood stinger, 285 yards. I just guessed that, and it was correct. Now we have 95 into the wind. Last time I hit it into the wind, it just flew the flag somehow. But we're going to predict the wind won't let that happen twice in a row. Yeah. It's the rhythm, dude. I hit that 10% harder because of the rhythm. I wonder why. I wonder if it's because I changed up my clubs. And we chipped it in again for birdie. We have yet to get a par, which is pretty fucking impressive if you ask me. I'd skip that. I figured you guys saw it already. You could rewind it if you want to watch it again. Back to even par. This is a fun round. 202 yards. Wind is helping finally. 6-iron might be too much. I'm thinking I'm gonna hit choked 6 and let it roll up there. That's looking pretty decent. Yep, that was the right idea. Now we have a nice 7-foot putt for birdie, and it's looking inside center left. Yeah, I'm smashing my putts, and that's okay, but we got another birdie. We're 1 under officially. My original goal is going to be 5 under, so we could get there. 350 yard par 4. Sorry, we can get there today. And unless you hook it like that, you can't. But we would have got there, as you can see. This thing's going 362 yards. We're about pin high. We're going to pitch this on up here. There we go. That's not bad. We do have a birdie putt once again. 9th hole, 1 under. We could finish the front 9 2 under. And we do finish the front 9 2 under, so maybe we will keep the goal at 5 under. I don't think I've gotten a par yet. I wish it would show my scorecard. Let's go ahead and look at it real quick. Like in the MyCareer, it shows your scorecard after you sink every. Yeah, no pars. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 birdies, and we're only 2 under. That's exciting. Anyways, 375 yard par 4 into the wind. That's pretty good. 320 yards basically into the wind, which is crazy. Pitch shot opportunity here. I'm actually going to spin this a little bit more. Ooh, that's looking all right. I probably shouldn't have spun it. Yeah, if I didn't spin that as much, it probably would be in the hole at this moment. Oh my God, that broke to the right. That was, what a waste. But we got our first par, which is kind of exciting, I think. You're on the 10th hole and you get your first par. 2 under. Interesting, look at this. Oh, this is that crazy green. So there's the other hole is over there, yeah. There's like 2 or 3 greens that share holes, I think. 188 into the wind. We could probably hit our 6, actually. It's going right at it. Man, I have not gotten the hole in one yet. About 70 hours into this game, just so you know. Don't you know? Isn't that what the Canadians say that? Or is that like a Minnesota thing? Don't you know? Anyways, that's another birdie. We're at 3 under, and we're going into the 12th hole. And the wind should be helping all the way back. 354 yards. If we don't hit that bunker, once again, we could get there. Oh my God, I'm going to hit the bunker. Kick right. Oh, it somehow got out of the bunker, which is ridiculous. I'm adding the spin again. Man, that wind. I don't know how much that's going to impact a pitch shot. Oh, no. Kind of smashed it forward on accident, so that's way over the green. That is okay. This is a tough chip here. Smashed it again. I need to slow down a little bit, but we have another par opportunity. Looking pretty damn straight. Yep. 3 under through 12. Going into the 13th hole. Another par 4. I actually showed our scorecard there. Pulling out the driver. It's a long one. And I think we're going to actually lay up with our 3-wood. As long as we stay left of those bunkers, we should be okay. Sit. Oh, my first cut. Okay. It's light rough. Whatever. 156 yards. Playing up 158. Actually, it's playing short because of the wind. Anything that gets us there, at least on the green, will be good. Overswing, but that's okay. That's looking great. Oh, wow, that did not fly as far as I expected. It's probably because the light rough took a few off of it, but we have 33 feet, excuse me, for par. Or, I'm sorry, for birdie. This is a tough putt, though. Yeah, I probably didn't need to budget that extra little bit there. See if we can save par here. And we do. We hadn't gotten a par in 12 holes, and then we get 3 in a row, I think. 595-yard par 5. Should be perfect. It's a little right, but yep, that's good. Damn, 366-yard drive. We have an iron. Oh, no, we don't have an iron. I thought we did. Thought we had an iron into this hole. Let's see. 214. Is this false front here? We definitely want to try to get it over that. Oh my god. What the fuck was that, dude? At least that's light rough over there, I think. It is. Well, that was fun. Anyways, looking like a double breaker if I hit this straight. Didn't hit it. Thank God. The rhythm, everything was good. I just pulled it a little bit. And we have a birdie putt. It's breaking pretty good. Oh my God. I thought I was going to miss that. And we are 4 under. Just 1 off of our goal. Maybe next time I'll make the goal a little bit higher. Or better. I mean, lower score. Whatever. You know what I mean. 446-yard par 4. Wind is helping. I don't think we're going to be able to get to those bunkers. Should be right of those. Oh my god, it didn't even. Okay, well, we're safe. 136. Playing like 130. I wonder if I can just bounce this 50-degree into the hole. I am not hitting the ball well. Okay, we do have a birdie putt though. 26 feet. Breaking to the left. Pulled it, but that did not help my situation at all. I thought I was going to actually make it go in the hole. But that's a par putt. We do have a few more holes to reach our goal as long as we don't make any huge mistakes. We have 420-yard par 4. Wind is helping. This should go pretty far. Yep, that's a good shot. 360-odd yards. 370. With 50 yards left. Oh, I smashed it. Sit. Sit. Okay. Oof. Well, I thought we absolutely ruined that, but we do have a birdie putt. 16 feet right to left. Nice putt. And we have reached our goal. Now we just need to maintain it or improve. So pars to finish out will be a successful round. Wind is helping. 500-yard par 4 over the side of the hotel here. This is pretty famous for that. They actually have a course like this in Dallas, Texas. Is that where they played the Charles Schwab, the Colonial course? Anyways, I think the Colonial course has 2 courses, and one of the courses is like a tribute course, and the first hole and the last hole are these 2 holes right here. And you actually do have to hit over the something. I don't know what it is there, but anyways, I'm kind of between clubs here. I might do a high choked 50. I don't want it to go right. That's not water. No, that's a sidewalk. So it'd be okay. All right, that's not bad. Sit. That's a pretty good shot right there. And we have another birdie putt, 16 feet down the hill. Yeah. Let's go ahead and let's pull it back. We'll be happy with pars here. So I'm going to aim it over here though, because these downhill putts break like crazy. Oh man, almost made the birdie, but we're happy with the par. And we just need a par or better, one more hole, and we reach our goal for the old course at St. Andrews Links. Is that what it's called? The Links at St. Andrews? Well, I should know that. Anyways, 361 yards, largest fairway in the world. Because there's a tee box over here for the first hole. And it looks like they even have a practice green and everything here. So we're just going to aim it over here. It'd actually be easier to be on the left, it looks like. So I'm going to aim it further. Or just hook it all the way to the right. That's fine. We don't need easier. Almost, what? I was not expecting to get it there. That's fun. Cool. Anyways, it's downhill, so I'm actually going to pull back on this one and aim over here. Sit. All right, 2 putts or less, and we reach our goal on the first attempt. 5 under at the old course here. Oops. And there we go, 6 under. We even beat our goal. So yeah, I'm kind of going to come out with a few videos like this for a little bit. I want to level up my clubs. So in order to do that, I kind of just have to play the game. I think you can like buy stuff that does that for you, but I don't really feel like paying extra money for this game. So yeah, let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you know any courses that other people have made that are just spectacular. Even if they're fantasy courses, comment those below. Give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.